So thinking logically, what is going to be our next step? Now that we are actually at the frame, what is it that we should do? Well, we obviously need to interact with the elements, right? So the question, I guess, is how do you start interacting with those elements? And to do that, I think you need to understand the actions class and how there is a drag and drop method. So it's as simple as that, drag and drop, and then we're going to open parentheses, and you guys can see that it takes a source and a target. So we need to set those up, right? So I'm going to call the source element, target element. And so then we want to do what with this? We want to perform, right, this action like that. But of course the compiler is complaining because we don't have these elements existing here. So I'm going to do control dot, and I'm going to create a local target element, and I'm going to create a local source element. Perfect, right there. So nice, right? So how do we get these elements? Well, you guys should know this portion where we just do a simple driver dot find element by, and I think we had IDs, which is always awesome. And let me pull up Notepad. Draggable. We're going to take the draggable. This is the target. Okay, so let me copy this over. This is the source, is the draggable. We're dragging the draggable to the droppable. Makes sense, right? They even named their IDs very well. It's always awesome to have IDs to work with. So our target is the droppable to the draggable. Let's just double check that to make sure. If you don't believe me, we're dropping here onto the droppable target. Awesome, right? So now we're doing a drag and drop. We're taking our source and we're dragging it onto our target, and then we're performing. And then the only other thing to do is to make sure that this has actually been dropped. So all we have to do is assert dot r equal, and then we want to grab our string of text that we're going to validate, which is here. And then we just need the text from our target object. So that's target element dot text right there. Awesome. And let me do, yep, perfect. So that is basically our simple test. We are drag and dropping the source element to the target element and performing that. And then we are asserting that the text was changed to dropped from the original text, which is not dropped, right? So now we can go ahead and run it and make sure that the test passes.